नमस्कार और आपका स्वागत है द दूसरा क्विज में। ये है एपिसोड नंबर 2। मैं आशा करता हूं कि आपने जो पहला एपिसोड है वो देखा होगा और आपको मजा भी आया होगा। और हमने तो यही सोचा है कि ये दूसरा क्विज जो हमने बनाया है ये आप सभी के लिए बनाया है। हम जो सारे क्रिकेट प्रेमी हैं दुनिया भर फैले हुए हैं, और मैं थोड़े थोड़े लोगों को आमंत्रित करता हूं यहाँ पे, जिन्हें मुझे लगता है कि वो एक एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज है, जो ये चैलेंज ले सकते हैं और साबित कर सकते हैं अपने नॉलेज को, और जो क्रिकेट का ज्ञान है वो दुनिया को बता सकते हैं। और आज मेरे साथ फिर से पिछले एपिसोड की तरह 3 ही ऐसे दिग्गज लोग हैं, और मैं दिग्गज कहता हूं क्योंकि मैं भली भांति जानता हूं कि ये क्रिकेट के बारे में बहुत कुछ जानते हैं। मेरे ये दोस्त भी है, और मैं तो यही चाहूंगा कि इन तीनों में से तीनों जीत जाए, मगर क्या करें, ये तो क्विज कंपटीशन है, ओनली वन कैन बी द विनर। बट आई विल स्टार्ट विद द इंट्रोडक्शंस विद आवर पार्टिसिपेंट्स एंड देन वील हेड स्ट्रेट इनटू द क्विज। दिस, as you know, is Digital 2 Sports. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, press the bell icon for all the updates, not just for this cricket quiz, but also for all the other things that we are covering, also for our live commentary. So let's head straight in with the introductions. फर्स्टली मेरे साथ जुड़ चुके हैं महेश कुट्टी, जो मुंबई के हैं, मेरे बहुत खास दोस्त है ये। महेश ने कई साल बिताए एडवर्टाइजिंग में, मगर जो उनके अंदर क्रिकेट का प्रेम था वो उन्हें एडवर्टाइजिंग की दुनिया से खींच के लेके आया, और फिर अभी वो एक क्रिकेट वेबसाइट चलाते हैं जिसका नाम है क्रिकेट विकेट। वो ओनर है क्रिकेट विकेट वेबसाइट के। वहां पे आप उनके लेख पढ़ सकते हैं, उनके वीडियोस देख सकते हैं, और ये एक मैगजीन भी चलाते हैं, माय पवई। और क्रिकेट के ये बहुत शौकीन तो जरूर है, मगर क्रिकेट के जो छोटी छोटी बातें हैं ये भी उनके बारे में जानते हैं। तो महेश, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है इस शो पर।
नमस्ते।
The second participant is again someone I've known for a long time, for many years, and it is Bagawati Prasad from Chennai. He used to be a full-time sports journalist, and that is how I got to know him. He would cover cricket in and out. Some of the most fascinating interviews that I've read have been by Bagawati, and well, one of the things that I will say is that we watched the 2019 World Cup final together in the Lord's press box, and that is something that I always cherish. Today, he's doing very well as a sports consultant. Anything sport in Chennai, I call Bagawati, and it is really great to have Bagawati on this show today. Welcome, Bagawati.
Thank you, Nishad. It's a pleasure. You guys are doing a fantastic job.
Thanks, Bags. And we've got another participant from Chennai. This is Raghav. Raghav works as at a sports social media firm, and he's a big time cricket lover. If you want to see how to manage social media when it comes to sports, you've got to dial Raghav. And I'm really glad that he's here. He's also a member of the Chennai Super Kings fan army. But what separates him from the others is his knowledge of the sport, and also the fact that he's well versed with the world of social media. Raghav, a big warm welcome to you, and so great to have you on our show.
Thank you, Nishad. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Lovely. So let's just get going. और सबसे पहले तो मैं जो राउंड्स है उनका वर्णन देता हूं, पर पहले 4 राउंड होंगे, जैसे कि आपको मैंने बताया था पहले। आपने अगर दर्शकों को पता होगा जो अगर पहला एपिसोड देखा है, तो ये सारे राउंड क्या है। पहला राउंड जो है वो है ओवरथ्रोज, दूसरा राउंड का नाम है पावर प्ले, तीसरा राउंड जो है वो है क्विक सिंगल्स, और चौथा राउंड है मैक्स राउंड। तो अभी जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि ये दूसरा क्विज है, मगर यहाँ पे मैंने स्लोअर वंस डाले हैं, मैंने थोड़े लेग कटर्स डाले हैं, ऑफ कटर्स डाले हैं, मैं भी थोड़े शायद गूगली ट्राई करूंगा, पर कभी कभी क्या करे, फुल टॉस भी निकलती है, तो वो आसान सवाल भी हो जाता है हमारे दोस्तों के लिए। बट लेट्स गेट गोइंग। जो पहला राउंड है उसका नाम है ओवरथ्रोज। सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ क्वेश्चन इफ इट इज पोज्ड टू महेश, the question will start with him. If he gets it right, he gets 4 runs. All the counting in this quiz is in the name of runs. So the points are counted as runs, which is what sets this quiz apart. So Mahesh, if you get it right, you get 4 runs. If you get it wrong, question passes to Bagawati. Bagawati, if you get it right, you get 3. And if you get it wrong, it passes to Raghav. Raghav, if you get it right, you get 2 runs. Then the next question is for Bagawati, which will be obviously for 4 runs. If it passes to Raghav, then 3. If it passes to Mahesh, then 2. No negative marking in this. Straight up, if it passes, the other 2 participants get a shot at it for 3 runs or for 2 runs. कोई सवाल? Any questions for the quiz master before we get going?
Perfect.
Perfect. All right, let's get going here. All right, Mahesh, we'll start with you. आपका पहला सवाल है ये, पहला जो एक दिवसीय मैच खेला गया वो कौन से ग्राउंड पे खेला गया? Where was the first ODI held in history?
Old Trafford.
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. It passes to Bagawati. Where was the first ever ODI match held?
Lords.
Unfortunately, that too is the wrong answer. It passes to Raghav.
I think it's Leeds.
No, that also is the wrong answer. Actually, the answer is the Melbourne Cricket Ground.
Oh,
In January 19...
everyone stick to England.
जनवरी 1971 में ये गेम खेला गया था जब एशेस का दौरा चल रहा था, इंग्लैंड गई थी ऑस्ट्रेलिया, तभी ये एक दिवसीय मैच पहला वाला खेला गया था और वो दुनिया का सबसे पहला ओडीआई मैच था. बट एज यू नो गाइस, द फर्स्ट एवर टेस्ट मैच वाज आल्सो हेल्ड एट द मेलबर्न क्रिकेट ग्राउंड इन 1877. सो इट इज द बर्थ प्लेस ऑफ टू formats out of the three in international cricket. Okay, Bagawati, we will go to you now. Your question is as follows. Which team did Dwayne Leverrock play for at the Cricket World Cup?
Bermuda.
Yes, that is the right answer. Bagawati gets 4 runs for that. Well done. Dwayne Leverrock is the right answer. And Bagawati, if I may ask, what is he most famous for?
Robin Uthappa must be saying that.
Yes, it is the catch of Robin Uthappa when India played Bermuda at Port of Spain. तभी Robin Uthappa ने दूसरे ओवर में एक कैच दिया था फर्स्ट स्लिप में. Dwayne Leverrock, as we know, dived across to his right and took a great catch, and Bermuda celebrated as if they had already won the game.
The way he ran after that catch.
Oh, absolutely.
But still, no one can't forget that moment.
Okay, and another question: how many times have you watched that video?
Lot of times. Lot of times. And especially after that, India would go on to hammer Bermuda in the game, and Robin Uthappa was the only poor guy who got out to that sensational catch.
Exactly.
What he must have been going through as he walked back to the pavilion.
I can imagine. And Raghav, we will come to you now. Your question is as follows. Who holds the record for the highest score for India on one-day international debut?
Sorry, highest offer?
For India on ODI debut. Highest score for India.
Highest score for India on debut. Okay.
On ODI debut. One-day international debut. Think hard, think hard. I think you'll get it.
It's Shreyas Iyer.
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Question passes to Mahesh. Mahesh, भारत का बेस्ट स्कोर ओडीआई डेब्यू पे किसका है?
अजहरुद्दीन.
गलत जवाब. Question goes to Bagawati.
Is it Ame Qureshi?
Galat jawab, Bagawati. It's the wrong answer. The correct answer is KL Rahul, who got 100 on ODI debut. Only Indian.
Zimbabwe.
हाँ, जिम्बाब्वे के, करेक्ट राघव, जिम्बाब्वे के विरुद्ध उन्होंने अपना ओडीआई डेब्यू किया और पहले ही मैच में 100 मारे. उन्होंने रॉबिन उथप्पा का रिकॉर्ड तोड़ दिया. रॉबिन उथप्पा, एज यू मे रिमेंबर, 86 पर आउट हुए थे इंग्लैंड के विरुद्ध 2006 में. रॉबिन उथप्पा ने बल्कि रिकॉर्ड तोड़ा था ब्रिजेश पटेल का, जिन्होंने भारत के पहले ओडीआई मैच में 82 स्कोर किया था. So that is the progression. Amay Khurasia was a good guess, but he had gotten a 50 on ODI debut.
Yeah, I
and
remember.
He had been dismissed.
He was a sensation for the first 4-5 games he had played. People were talking so much about him. It's a random guess.
Yeah, exactly. He was. He definitely was. Just before the 99 World Cup.
Yes.
और अभी हम फिर से ये जो दूसरा पड़ाव है ओवरथ्रोस का, हम यहाँ पे शुरू करेंगे महेश के साथ. महेश, आपका सवाल अभी है ये. The precursor to the Champions Trophy, जो Champions Trophy का पहला एडिशन था, वो साउथ अफ्रीका ने 1998 में जीता था. वो चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी का उस साल नाम क्या था? What was the name of the Champions Trophy, the precursor to the Champions Trophy, which was first held in 1998, won by South Africa. What was the name of that tournament? उसे चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी नहीं कहा गया था.
मिनी वर्ल्ड कप.
नहीं मिनी वर्ल्ड कप बल्कि इनफॉर्मल नाम था. फॉर्मल नाम क्या था वो मैं जानना चाहता हूं. भगवती, क्वेश्चन passes to you.
The ICC knockout trophy or knockout championship?
No, the knockout trophy was in the year 2000. The one in 1998, I'd like to know that. Raghav?
Actually, I too thought knockout cup one South Africa. I don't know. I too thought the knockout cup.
Okay, तो सही जवाब है विल्स इंटरनेशनल कप. नॉकआउट कप जो है वो आया 2000 में. In the year 2000, it was called the ICC.
युवराज सिंह debut. Yeah, that's it.
युवराज सिंह और जहीर खान का डेब्यू था.
Zahir Khan and Yuvraj both made the debut.
और इंडिया का पहला मैच था केन्या के साथ और दूसरा मैच था ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
It was called Wills International Cup.
Wills International Cup won by South Africa.
Okay. Yes, I remember that title.
And West Indies had gone into the final, and it was a West Indies South Africa final, and South Africa had won that game. Bagawati, your question is as follows. When Anil Kumble took 10 wickets in an innings against Pakistan, who was the unbeaten batter? When Anil Kumble...
Waqar Younis.
Fantastic. That is the right answer. भगवती को यहाँ पे 4 रन मिलते हैं. आपको जैसे पता है कि वकार यूनिस और वसीम अकरम बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे, मगर जो 10वां विकेट था वो वसीम अकरम डिसमिस हुए थे और वकार यूनिस नाबाद रहे थे. भगवती has a story.
The story is when Waqar batted, I think a couple of overs before that, it was Javagal Srinath who was the bowler.
Correct.
A bouncer would be hooked by Waqar, and Sadagopal Ramesh was running behind after the ball to take the catch. He would dive around and then everyone would be screaming from outside, don't catch it. But Ramesh would go on for that attempt.
I saw that in your interview.
Yes. So Ramesh had told me this story in one of my interviews with him. So he narrated that. So I pretty well knew that it was Waqar Younis at the non-striker end when Wasim Akram got out, got a short leg.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well done, Bagawati. And now the question goes to Raghav. Raghav, your question is as follows. Which team was initially named Indy Commandos only for it to be changed after the fans voiced an unfavorable opinion? Which team was called Indy Commandos, but because the fans were not happy, they had to change the name of the team? What was that team then ultimately called?
It's Bangladesh.
No, the question passes to Mahesh. Which cricket team was initially called Indy Commandos, but then because the fans were not happy, they had to change the name? कौन से टीम का नाम इंडी कमांडोज था मगर फैंस खुश नहीं थे, इसीलिए वो नाम बदलना पड़ा?
Pass. No guess.
भगवती?
Afghanistan?
Wrong. The answer, सही जवाब है कोची टस्कर्स केरला.
Oh.
कोची टस्कर्स केरला का नाम उन्होंने पहले दिया था इंडी कमांडोज और ये सुर्खियों में था. It was in the headlines. It was very well known. Cricket fans of Kerala were not happy with it, were not at all happy with it. और फिर उनका नाम चेंज कर दिया था to कोची टस्कर्स केरला. तो इसीलिए मैं काफी सरप्राइज्ड हूँ आपने अंतरराष्ट्रीय टीम्स का नाम लिया. You took international teams names because
Hindi Commandos. I just went with
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Had you asked which franchisee, then you would have at least thought of some Big Bash League or IPL or whatever team.
But come on, which international team is going to be called Indy Commandos?
I just went with the Bangladesh.
Bit of a googly here on the Doosra show.
That was a good one.
Bit of a googly here on the Doosra show. अभी हम आएंगे स्कोर्स की तरफ और राउंड 1 जो हमारा ओवरथ्रोस का राउंड था, इसके बाद स्कोर्स कुछ ऐसे हैं. महेश और राघव ने अभी तक अपना खाता नहीं खुला है. वी होप दैट यू गेट ऑफ द ब्लॉक सून बोथ ऑफ यू. और भगवती जो है वो अभी लीड कर रहे हैं 8 रन के साथ. भगवती, यू आर लीडिंग विथ 8 रन्स. वेल डन, गुड स्टार्ट फॉर यू. आर वी गाइस रेडी फॉर द सेकंड राउंड देन?
Yeah.
Go for it.
दूसरा क्विज का दूसरा राउंड है और इसका नाम जो है वो है पावर प्ले. तो हमने थोड़ा तड़का ऐड किया. यू यूजुअली हैव पावर प्लेज एट द बिगिनिंग वेयर obviously now all three phases are called power plays in ODIs, but in T20 cricket you've got the power play up front because the fielders are in, you get free scoring. यहां पर भी मामला कुछ ऐसे ही है. So the rules here are as follows. आपको टॉपिक दिया जाएगा, एक चॉइस दिया जाएगा, आपको एक टॉपिक चूज करना है. पहले राउंड में आपको 4 रन मिलेंगे सही जवाब देने के लिए. कोई पासिंग नहीं है. देयर इज नो पासिंग. You get 4 runs on getting it out on the first round. But in the second round, दूसरे राउंड में आपको 6 runs मिलेंगे. तो अगर आपका सही हुआ, क्योंकि जो दूसरा क्वेश्चन है वो थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा, मगर यहां पे आपको ये भी याद दिला दूं कि दोनों राउंड में आप आपका टॉपिक चूज कर सकते हैं. सो यू कैन चूज योर टॉपिक इन द फर्स्ट गो and in the second go you can go for another topic as well. कोई सवाल? Any questions for me?
No.
Can the same topic be chosen again?
Yes, of course. That's right. You can. Well, I thought you're going to ask me what is the list of topics. Well, here we go. तो आपके टॉपिक्स जो आपके पास अवेलेबल है वो है विराट कोहली, महेंद्र सिंह धोनी, सचिन तेंदुलकर, पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट, इंडियन फास्ट बॉलर्स, क्रिकेट ग्राउंड्स एंड इंडियन क्रिकेट हिस्ट्री. फिर से मैं दोहरा दूं टॉपिक्स के नाम: विराट कोहली, महेंद्र सिंह धोनी, सचिन तेंदुलकर, पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट, इंडियन फास्ट बॉलर्स, क्रिकेट ग्राउंड्स और इंडियन क्रिकेट हिस्ट्री. क्या आप तैयार हैं?
Yes.
Ready.
Perfect. Bagawati, what is your topic? We're going to start this round with you.
Put me in the toughest place. I'd go for a slightly different one. I'd go for Dhoni. All right. Different one.
Okay, here's your question. Who made his international debut alongside MS Dhoni? किसने अपना अंतरराष्ट्रीय डेब्यू धोनी के साथ किया सेम मैच में? Who made his international debut alongside MS Dhoni in the same game?
Is it JP Yadav?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. JP Yadav made his debut way back in 2002. धोनी के साथ डेब्यू किया जोगिंदर शर्मा ने.
Joginder Sharma.
So two names I had: Joginder Sharma, JP Yadav. I know it was
Joginder Sharma.
One of the J's, and you got confused. But Joginder Sharma made his debut against Bangladesh at Chittagong in 2004. उसी मैच में महेंद्र सिंह धोनी ने भी डेब्यू किया. JP यादव ने बल्कि डेब्यू किया था 2002 में वेस्ट इंडीज के खिलाफ.
West Indies, yeah. He also played that New Zealand or Zimbabwe series, no?
New Zealand series.
Yes, he played that. He played the home series also against Sri Lanka, which India had won 6-1. So he played that one as well. So, but anyway, good try. Now we move to Raghav. Raghav, आपका topic बताइए. Let us know what topic you'd like to choose.
Actually, I'm going with the MS Dhoni.
All right, we'll go with MS Dhoni again. How many times has MS Dhoni won the ICC ODI Cricketer of the Year? महेंद्र सिंह धोनी ने कितने बार ICC ODI Cricketer of the Year award जीता है? How many times has MS Dhoni won the
Twice.
ICC? Yes, that's a boundary. Raghav gets it right. Raghav, you're off the mark. And yes, that's a good answer. I know you'll be really relieved, and no points for guessing, but what are the years if you just want to take a shot?
Is it 2013? I think one of the year 2013 or 14.
नहीं, वो back to back जीते थे 2008, 2009, 2008 and 2009.
Okay.
2010 I think was AB de Villiers then.
Okay. Somewhat he won People's Choice Award or something in late 2013 or something.
2013 was the People's Choice Award.
Yes, that's I remember this for that.
Perfect. Well done, Raghav. You're off the mark. महेश, अब हम आपकी तरफ आते हैं और आप कौन सा टॉपिक लेंगे? याद रखें, यहाँ पे आपको भी मौका है अपना खाता खोलने के लिए. बताइए. सचिन तेंदुलकर. मुझे लगा ही था बंबई के हैं महेश, तो जरूर सचिन तेंदुलकर का जिक्र करेंगे ये. तो आपका सवाल है ये: कौन से शहर में सचिन तेंदुलकर ने अपना पहला एक दिवसीय मैच खेला था? In which city did Sachin Tendulkar make his ODI debut?
Peshawar.
Unfortunately, that is the wrong answer. It is not Peshawar. Peshawar was supposed to be his ODI debut, but that was an unofficial game where he hit Abdul Qadir.
Yeah.
So that was an unofficial game. So he made his debut in the next game, which was completed, which was at Gujranwala. तो ये थोड़ा वापस से दूसरा था, इसीलिए ये काफी लोग कंफ्यूज होते हैं पेशावर और गुजरानवाला में, क्योंकि पेशावर
they played a match when they some 15-20 over match where he hit Ravi Abdul Qadir for a lot of runs.
Correct, 4 sixes I think and a 4. और वहां पे क्योंकि उन्होंने वो मैच रद्द हुआ था, फिर उन्होंने क्राउड के लिए एक अनऑफिशियल मैच खेला था जिसमें सचिन ने वो काफी सारे रन मारे थे, मगर फिर गुजरानवाला में उन्होंने ओडीआई डेब्यू किया, 0 बनाया. फिर उनका अगला मैच जो था वो न्यूजीलैंड में था, वहां पर भी 0 बनाया. अपने तीसरे मैच में उन्होंने अपने ओडीआई क्रिकेट में पहले रन्स मारे. फिर Bagawati, now we'll start with you again. Now 6 runs are available. What is your topic?
Go with Dhoni again.
Dhoni? Okay. We'll go with Dhoni. Your question is as follows. Against which team was Dhoni's first international match as captain of India? First official international match as captain of India. It is recorded as Dhoni's first ever match as captain of India. कौन से टीम के विरुद्ध धोनी ने अपना पहली बार भारत की कप्तानी की थी अंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तर पर?
Asia 11 versus Africa 11, Chennai.
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. In that game, Mahela Jayawardene was the captain. Scotland is the correct answer.
Washed out game.
Washed out game in the T20 World Cup 2007. MS Dhoni walked out for the toss. The toss took place, and yes, it is counted as an official game. He captained India in that game. First completed game was against Pakistan, which was the famous bowl-out game.
Yeah.
अभी सवाल जाता है राघव की ओर. राघव, what is your topic?
I'm going with Dhoni.
Dhoni again.
Easy for me.
All right, here we go. Your question is as follows. Of which bowler has MS Dhoni got his most dismissals as a wicket keeper? This is overall in international cricket. कौन से bowler के साथ उनके सबसे ज्यादा dismissals है? Catches and stumpings included across formats. Which bowler tops the list?
Harbhajan Singh?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. सही जवाब है ईशांत शर्मा.
Oh, I was tossed up with Ashwin and Harbhajan.
ईशांत शर्मा जी, ईशांत शर्मा के साथ उनके सबसे ज्यादा डिसमिसल्स हैं अंतरराष्ट्रीय स्तर पर, और ये तीनों फॉर्मेट इंक्लूडेड है. अभी जाते हैं हम महेश की ओर. महेश, आपका क्या टॉपिक है?
I will go with Tendulkar only.
सचिन तेंदुलकर. ठीक है. तेंदुलकर के 2 अंतरराष्ट्रीय 5 विकेट हॉल है. दोनों एक ही स्टेडियम में आए थे. कौन से स्टेडियम में आए थे वो?
कोचिन.
करेक्ट आंसर. करेक्ट आंसर महेश का. यहाँ पे उन्हें मिलते हैं 6 रन, और इसी के साथ महेश का खाता खुल गया है. और दोनों बार जो सचिन ने 5 विकेट लिए एक दिवसीय मैच में लिए, किनके विरुद्ध आए थे महेश, आपको याद होगा?
ऑस्ट्रेलिया.
और दूसरा
आई थिंक पाकिस्तान.
बराबर. जो पहला था वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के विरुद्ध आया था 1998 में, और दूसरा आया था वो था पाकिस्तान के विरुद्ध 2005 में. ताज्जुब की बात ये है कि दोनों मैच में उन्होंने ज्यादा रन नहीं मारे, मगर आके उन्होंने विकेट लिए, और काफी यादगार थे दोनों मैच. और सचिन, जैसे हम जानते हैं, बहुत अच्छी गेंदबाजी करते थे रादर. अभी भी हम ऐसे कहते हैं जैसे अभी भी खेल रहे हैं. बट गाइज, आई एम श्योर इवन यू विल हैव अ लॉट ऑफ मेमोरीज ऑफ सचिन bowling in ODIs.
Why Calcutta? He picked up those 3 wickets when Lakshman scored 281 runs.
Absolutely.
That turned the game on its head.
He would take the return catch of Steve Waugh and then tap the ball like this.
Yes.
Yeah, that celebration. So it's memorable celebration.
Really, sticks to my mind.
Absolutely, guys.
Piper, that was the only thing that he also wear this full sleeve, where you just pull in on this full sleeve and start bowling the spinners.
Lots of memories. I mean, Bhagwati, we can go on and on about this, when we start talking. But now, फिलहाल हम स्कोर्स की तरफ जाएंगे और इस राउंड में दो हमारे जो आज के पार्टिसिपेंट है दोनों ने और अपने खाते खोले, तो ये रहे स्कोर्स अभी। और जो अभी राघव है वो है 4 रन पर। राघव, यूर ऑन 4 रन। एट सेकंड स्पॉट महेश, आप 6 रन पर है, वो जो आपने जवाब दिया उसके बदौलत। एंड भगवती, यू स्टिल हैव द लीड विथ 8 रन। तो अभी जो है ये कॉन्टेस्ट काफी क्लोज है। अभी ये रोमांचक होने वाला है क्योंकि 2 राउंड बाकी है। और अभी हम आ रहे हैं क्विक सिंगल्स की ओर। क्विक सिंगल्स के रूल्स में और नियम आपको एक बार समझा दूं। आपको 1 मिनट में 10 सवाल मिलेंगे। हर एक सवाल के सही जवाब के लिए आपको मिलेगा 1 रन। ये रैपिड फायर राउंड है दूसरा क्विज का, और इसमें आपको 1 रन मिलेगा। अगर आपने कुछ सवाल गलत किए तो वो आप वापस अटेम्प्ट नहीं कर सकते। अगर आपने पास कहा और हमारे पास समय है तो फिर अंत में मैं वो सवाल के साथ वापस आऊंगा। So for example, you'll get 10 questions. Each question carries 1 run, and then towards the end, if say you have said pass to any of the questions, I will come back to them, time permitting. If you give a wrong answer, you don't get a shot at it again. Any questions, guys, for me? Fire them
No.
on.
No.
All
Ready.
right. Perfect. Now, Raghav, you're the first one in the firing line. Okay. Raghav, your time starts now. Virat Kohli made his international debut in Sri Lanka. True or false?
False.
Wrong. Saurav Ganguly has been a selector for the Indian team in the past. True or false?
False.
How many T20 international centuries does Virat Kohli have?
0.
Who is the Australian white ball captain?
Aaron Finch.
Which team won the latest Women's World Cup, 50 over World Cup?
Australia.
Wrong. Who won the last Under-19 World Cup men's?
Bangladesh.
Correct. Who is the jersey maker of the Indian cricket team?
Now MPL.
Correct. Delhi's main cricket stadium is named after which politician?
Arun Jaitley.
Correct. Who was the man of the series in the recent India-South Africa Test series?
Keegan Peterson.
Correct. Very well played. Then the last women's 50 over World Cup was won by England. They had beaten India in the final at Lord's. So your complete score is 7 runs. You get 7 runs in this round. Well done, Raghav. 7 रन मिलते हैं आपको। और अभी हम जाएंगे महेश की ओर। महेश, क्या आप तैयार हैं?
तैयार।
Perfect. And Mahesh, your time starts now. Which Indian cricketer was nicknamed Zach?
Zahir Khan.
Correct. India last won a test series in New Zealand in 2009. True or false?
False.
That is true. How many international wickets does MS Dhoni have?
1.
Correct. Who is the West Indies test captain?
Holder.
Wrong. Dharamshala has been home ground for which IPL team?
Punjab.
Correct. Who is India's bowling coach?
Paras Mamre.
Correct. South Africa have won an Under-19 World Cup. True or false?
False.
They have won an Under-19 World Cup. Sri Lanka won the T20 World Cup in
2014.
Correct. Who scored the first men's ODI double century?
Sachin Tendulkar.
Correct. Which batsman was run out of the last ball of the 2019 World Cup's final super over?
Pass.
Mahesh, the answer for the last one was Martin Guptill. He was the man run out. उनका रन आउट हुआ था, उन्होंने खेल दिया था बॉल मिड विकेट की ओर, जोफ्रा आर्चर ने गेंद डाली थी और फिर जेसन रॉय ने फील्ड करके जॉस बटलर की ओर फेंका था और बटलर ने मार्टिन गप्टिल को रन आउट किया था। Bagawati, you and I have very clear memories of that day because we had a very straight view of that. और अभी हम देखेंगे जो बाकी के जो सवाल है। भारत ने 2009 में आखिरी बार टेस्ट सीरीज जीता था न्यूजीलैंड में। पहला टेस्ट जो था हैमिल्टन में जीता, दूसरा टेस्ट नेपियर में उन्होंने सेव किया था और फिर वेलिंगटन में जीत रहे थे मगर बारिश हुई थी तो 1-0 जीते थे। उसके बाद वो टेस्ट सीरीज नहीं जीते हैं वहां पे। वेस्ट इंडीज के टेस्ट कप्तान है क्रेग ब्राथवेट और साउथ अफ्रीका ने अंडर 19 वर्ल्ड कप जीता था 2014 में। एडन माकरम कप्तान थे तभी।
Under 19, okay.
हाँ, तो ये रहा, तो ये हुआ आपका रैपिड फायर राउंड। मेरे ख्याल से आपके सही जवाब इसमें 6 थे। स्कोर्स हम लोग बाद में कंफर्म करेंगे, पर अभी हम जाएंगे भगवती की ओर इनके रैपिड फायर राउंड के लिए। भगवती, आर यू गुड टू गो?
Yes, Nishad, I'm all yes.
All right, and your time starts now. Who is India's fielding coach? Current fielding coach?
What's next? I know his name.
Virat Kohli has taken 5 wickets in an international innings. True or false?
False.
Correct. Who captained India to win the 2013 Champions Trophy?
Dhoni.
Correct. Ireland have played test matches. Yes or no?
Yes.
Who is South Africa's test captain?
Dean Elgar.
Correct. India won their first men's World Cup in
1983.
Correct. How many centuries did Anil Kumble score in tests?
1.
Sunrisers Hyderabad have never won the IPL. True or false?
False.
How many centuries did Sunil Gavaskar score in tests?
34.
Correct. Who was India's last test triple centurion?
Karun Nair.
That is correct. Who is India's fielding coach?
I know his name is not coming out. Not Sridhar. I know he was India AS fielding coach, now being promoted to India.
And your time is up. The answer is TK Dilip. TK Dilip जो है वो भारत के अभी फील्डिंग कोच है, राहुल द्रविड़ हेड कोच है, और जैसे कि महेश ने अभी जवाब दिया था, पारस मामरे जो है वो बॉलिंग कोच है। तो ये रहे आपके, आपने अभी तक सारे सही जवाब दिए इसमें, सिवाय एक के। The only question you got wrong was the first one, that was TK Dilip. The name couldn't come to you, but you get 9 points in this. अभी भी जो है ये कॉन्टेस्ट काफी क्लोज है, और जो आखिरी राउंड है यहाँ पे कुछ भी हो सकता है। और मैं अभी आपको एक बार स्कोर्स बता दूं। राघव, you're on 11 runs. Mahesh, you're a run ahead on 12, and Bagawati, you're leading the pack on 17 runs. तो मतलब अभी देखा जाए तो बाकी के जो कंटेस्टेंट है वो आपसे सिर्फ 6 रन दूर है, मतलब एक मैक्सिमम, और ये आपके पास आ सकते हैं। तो ये रहा अभी जो करंट स्कोरबोर्ड का हाल। और अभी जो निर्णायक राउंड है हम उसकी ओर जाएंगे। Are you guys ready for the decider?
Yes. Yeah, ready.
Absolutely, I know. And this round is what we call the max round. Now, before we start, मैं पूछना चाहूंगा, क्या आपको पता है कि हम इसे max round क्यों बोलते हैं? Why do we call it max round? Any guess?
You can score max.
Because you can get 6 runs if you say the correct answer.
You can get 12 runs if you double it.
That is, you're close. It is because in the early 2000s, Martin Crowe had started this concept of max cricket, in which if you hit in the max zone, if you get a boundary 4, you get 8 runs, and if you hit a 6, you get 12 runs. India had played one of those games against New Zealand, so which is why we call this a max round, where, as you know, you get a chance to double. In the first go, the questions available to you, again, no passing, you will have 4 runs available. If you double it, you get 8 runs available. You can please double it only if you're sure, because if you say double and get it wrong, then you get -4. If you say double and you get it right, you get 8 runs. If you want to play it safe, don't double at all. जो दूसरा पड़ाव है, हम वहां पे 6 आपको अवेलेबल होंगे, 6 रन। अगर आपने डबल बोला तो 12 रन मिलेंगे. So if you say double on the second round, you get 12, and if you don't, you get -6. That is, you get it wrong. And if you don't say anything, you get it right, you get 6. You get it wrong, you have no minus points. Any questions? कोई सवाल मेरे लिए?
No.
नहीं. चलिए हम जाते हैं आखिरी राउंड की तरफ, और महेश, हम आपसे शुरुआत करेंगे इस बार। आपका सवाल है ये: शाहिद अफरीदी ने कौन से आईपीएल टीम के लिए खेला था 2008 में? For which team did Shahid Afridi play the IPL in 2008?
I want to double it.
Okay.
It is Deccan Chargers.
करेक्ट आंसर। पहली बार हमारे दूसरा क्विज में किसी ने डबल किया है, और ये रहा सही जवाब आपका। आपको मिलते हैं 8 रन। डेक्कन चार्जर्स, बिल्कुल सही जवाब। डेक्कन चार्जर्स की क्या टीम थी पहले सीजन में, मानो कि हमें देख के लगा कि ये लोग आराम से जीत जाएंगे। हर्षल गिब्स, एडम गिलक्रिस्ट, शाहिद अफरीदी, Chaminda Vas, Rohit Sharma, क्या टीम थी?
Andrew Simons, Gilchrist, Simons are all there. Lakshman was the captain incidentally at that time.
Yes, exactly. And unfortunately, they finished last. And as you know, then Pakistan players never played again in the IPL. We only had the likes of Azhar Mahmood and Imran Tahir come later. Azhar Mahmood on a British passport और Imran Tahir जैसा कि आप जानते हैं South Africa के लिए खेलते थे. So Bagawati, now we go to you. Ready?
Sir, I hit the first ball out of the park. Yes, put the pressure on us.
Yeah. Your question is as follows. Geraint Jones made a comeback in 2014 to play ODI cricket. Which country did he play for? Geraint Jones ने 2014 में ODI cricket में comeback किया. कौन से देश के लिए उन्होंने खेला? Which country did Geraint Jones play for when he made a comeback?
Straight question. I'm not doubling this. I'm not doubling it. Just a guess. Papua New Guinea.
You should have doubled. You should have doubled that. बढ़िया जवाब आपका. Fantastic answer. 4 runs. That's a boundary. Geraint Jones जो है Ashes 2005 के लिए जाने जाते हैं. विकेट कीपर रहा करते थे इंग्लैंड के. But he was born in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. And years later, in 2014, when Papua New Guinea started playing ODI cricket, Geraint Jones made a comeback for them and played international cricket for them. Bagawati, you should have doubled that, man.
No, that's okay. Played it safe the first ball to keep myself in the contest till the last ball, man.
अभी हम कह सकते हैं ये पूरा मतलब उन्होंने ग्राउंड शॉट मारा, हवा में नहीं मारा, ग्राउंड शॉट. Okay, Raghav, तैयार? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Your question is as follows. In which city did Rohit Sharma make his test debut? कौन से शहर में रोहित शर्मा ने अपना टेस्ट डेब्यू किया? In which city did Rohit Sharma make his test debut?
Again, tossed up between two. Yeah. I'm not doubling it. Just going with the flow. It's Mumbai.
ये गलत जवाब. It's the wrong answer.
Kolkata.
That is where he played his second test. Kolkata is the right answer.
Kolkata. I tossed up between these two only. Kolkata or Mumbai.
पर आप काफी close थे. You were really close because, as you know, that series was known as Sachin Tendulkar's last series.
Yes, that's last series.
And his 199th match was
in Kolkata. Yes.
At Kolkata. और आपको याद होगा कि मोहम्मद शमी also made his debut in that same game.
Yes.
So
I was
Rohit
tossed up between these two and just went with Mumbai.
Yeah, but it's unfortunately Kolkata. But this is fantastic. Now, as you know, what's happened is that Bagawati with 4 runs has gone to 21. Mahesh is 1 point behind on 20. And we've got Raghav on 11. So we'll go with the last question, last round of questions. So Mahesh, are you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. Here is your question. Under whose captaincy did Virat Kohli make his T20 international debut? कौन से कप्तान के अंडर विराट कोहली ने अपना T20 अंतरराष्ट्रीय डेब्यू किया?
धोनी.
महेश, unfortunately that's the wrong answer. सही जवाब जो है वो है सुरेश रैना.
Good, I didn't double it.
सुरेश रैना सही जवाब है क्योंकि 2010 में India went to the West Indies. MS Dhoni was rested from that series and Virat Kohli got his first ever T20 match on that tour.
I know answer for every question other than mine.
It is always the case, isn't it, for all of us? Always the case for all of us. Bagawati, we will go with you. Your question is as follows, okay? What connects Duncan Sharp, Wallace Mathias, Antau D'Souza, and Mohammad Yusuf? What connects?
Can you just tell the names again, please?
What connects Duncan Sharp, Wallace Mathias, Antau D'Souza, and Mohammad Yusuf? इन लोगों के बीच में कनेक्शन क्या है? डंकन शार्प, वॉलिस मैथायस, एंटाउ डिसूजा और मोहम्मद यूसुफ. time is running out, but I think you're quite safe now.
Not really. Raghav can double me up. No clue, no idea, man.
All right. The answer is they are Christians who have played for Pakistan.
Oh, really?
I
Mohammad
thought of
Yusuf.
it. I actually thought of
So
it.
because of Mohammad Yusuf, I thought that angle.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Others I've not heard about. So
Yeah.
that's
Exactly.
मोहम्मद यूसुफ जो है पहले उन्हें यूसुफ यहाना के नाम
यूसुफ
से जाना
यहाना।
Correct.
जाता
the
था.
only person who I knew.
No, I clearly understood that sentence, but I never thought that this was going to be an answer kind of a question on this. That's fine.
Duncan Sharp, Wallace Mathias, and Tao D'Souza played for Pakistan in the early years of their test cricket. They were all Christians. And years later, Mohammad Yusuf, or Yusuf Yohana as he was known then, made his debut in the late 1990s. So that was a bit of a trick question. Now we go to Raghav.
Came with a bad time.
Raghav, are you ready?
Yeah.
Raghav is the winner. Double up. Last ball, 12 runs.
Correct. Finish it off.
I don't know.
Finish off.
If some question comes like the before one means completely out.
Before what?
Like how it was for me.
It doesn't matter.
questions like-
Can you double it up?
Yeah, double it up. Double it up.
Because anyway,
Yes,
it
yes.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
let's
right.
not glory
Let's go
shot.
for kill.
Yes.
All right. Here's your question. In 2009, you remember there was the Lahore attack, after which international teams didn't go to Pakistan. But after all that, which was the first international team to visit Pakistan
Okay.
after 2009? 2009
Doubling it
mein
up.
Lahore, okay.
Again, a toss up between two teams. I'm stuck with this. Is it World 11?
Unfortunately, that is the wrong answer. You get -6 here, but the real answer is Zimbabwe in
Zimbabwe,
2015.
Okay.
World 11 visited Pakistan in 2017. Zimbabwe visited Pakistan in 2015. आपको ये भी बता दूं कि एक इंटरनेशनल 11 टीम था जो पाकिस्तान गया था 2012 में, मगर वो मैचेस रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं किए थे और
Okay.
वो बस they had just assembled a team and gone. It was no one was from the ICC side, but what ultimately happened was that Zimbabwe went in 2015 after the World Cup and they played a series there. And that was when cricket came home to Pakistan. That is how that series was advertised all over. But as you know, World 11 came in 2017.
2017.
Yeah, to play 3 T20 internationals. उसे T20 international का status दिया गया क्योंकि वो टीम ICC के तरफ से गई थी. ICC had taken that team, so that was an ICC World 11. Right, gentlemen, it's been fun quizzing with you all today, and it has been a fantastic contest. I've thoroughly enjoyed this because it was really close. It could have gone down to the wire in that zone which commentators like to call in the zone where all three results are possible. So it was completely like that, and ultimately I think quizzing is the winner. And but we'll have a look at the scores. Raghav, a big shot either ways could have had you taking this competition, but very well played for your 5 runs. I think it was an amazing contest from you. I really enjoyed talking to you. You've got really good knowledge, and we look forward to having you back on this segment.
Sure.
And we'd love to see you win next time.
Sure, definitely.
Perfect.
Was good.
महेश, आप दूसरे स्थान पर है 20 रन्स के साथ. बहुत ही अच्छी पारी खेली आपने. वो डबल जो आपने किया था बहुत बेहतरीन. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है.
It was fun actually, Nishad, and I think that we should continue doing all these shows these times because it actually helps everybody. You gain knowledge because there are certain things that we wouldn't have been aware of, and you're doing a brilliant job. I mean, the questions are crafted so well. I have been with you in the earlier show as well, and I think you are a fantastic quiz master, and I just hope that you just keep doing this. And it was really good. And Bags, all the best. Congratulations.
Thank you Mahesh. बहुत अच्छा लगा ये सुन के, और thank you for always supporting me and supporting what we are trying to do here at the Doosra show as well. And Bagawati is the winner, to quote Ian Smith, by the barest of margins, because he has got 21 runs. He's just won by 1 run. one run victory. Bagawati, I'm sure you're feeling like Mumbai Indians after the 2017 and 2019 final.
Oh, we don't want to remember.
Raghav being a Chennai fan doesn't want to remember that.
We don't want to remember that.
But Bagawati, all over to you. Thank you so much for joining us and very well played. It has been a very tight contest, but yes, you have won it.
Absolutely loved it, Nishad. Absolutely loved it. No, more than a quiz thing, I was able to go back in time. A lot of memories shared. Mahesh was saying a lot of things. Raghav was coming up with things. You had your own insights into all these things. It was a wonderful way of feeling like, okay, power play, I got 0. Can I catch up somehow in the quick singles? I was totally let down in the power play section, and then I came back in the quick singles, and then Mahesh ji came up with a brilliant double. So the entire setup was so nicely, it gives people an opportunity to come back. This is what real cricket is all about. Even in the last over, someone can make an impact and do it. The last question, which we consider last ball, Raghav was still in the game. Had he got that double, had he got that Zimbabwe right, he would have clinched it.
I did.
So I think that is the real speciality of this quiz contest. This digital 2 sports quiz. I think that is the specialty, keeping people engaged and active right till the last question is asked. I think that is the success of this quiz. Well done, Nishad and the team, for organizing such a wonderful quiz.
Nishad, I just need to tell one more thing.
Yeah, sure.
All those people who are watching this video, okay, make sure you watch every single episode, because there is always some learning, which is very important. Like all the commentators say, right? That you don't know everything. You're never perfect. There's always something new to learn. There's always some new knowledge that will come in. And the questions that you keep asking, it's so interactive. It's so, you get so involved into it that I request every cricket fan to actually take time and watch it. Since it will be on YouTube, you've got all the time in the world. When you're not doing anything, just enhance your cricket knowledge. Cricket is such a beautiful game, isn't it? I mean, you can keep talking and talking about it. You can keep writing about it. You can keep discussing about it. But without knowledge, it makes no sense. So enhance your knowledge. Keep watching these kind of videos, because these quiz contests are the best way to learn.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, guys. And अगर मैं कहूँ, मुझे बहुत मजा आया. भगवती, आपने जो वर्णन दिया इस क्विज शो का, the way you described it, I'd never thought about it, letting people come back. And if I have to describe the way you've played, it is like MS Dhoni, started slow and then getting those big hits towards the end, keeping a momentum going. Mahesh, it was a little up and down, but again, we've actually had 3 different styles of playing cricket here. So Raghav, again, very much in the game, but I think Raghav, maybe you're a bit like Martin Guptill from the 2019 final.
That's what I said. I know answer for their questions, but I forgot completely down my mind.
I'm sure if Martin Guptill had got that full length ball like Jimmy Neesham got, even he would have hit it for 6. But exactly. But gentlemen, it's been great fun. मुझे बहुत मजा आया. और धन्यवाद आप सभी का मेरे साथ इस शो में जुड़ने के लिए. और दर्शकों, आपको मैं बता दूं, जो हमारा ये प्लेटफॉर्म है, आप इसे सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, क्योंकि ये जो डिजिटल 2 स्पोर्ट्स है, हम काफी चीजें स्पोर्ट्स के अराउंड करते हैं. डिजिटल 2 स्पोर्ट्स को आप सब्सक्राइब कीजिए. प्रेस द बेल आइकॉन फॉर ऑल द अपडेट्स, फॉर द दूसरा क्विज, फॉर द दूसरा शो एंड अ लॉट मोर. Thank you so much for joining us all, and we will see you all very soon.
Thank you, Nishad.
Thank you, Nishad.